Hello traders, we are close to the closing bell on the Dow, and this area here has held all week and we are just at this resistance level. So if we hold here, that is a buyback area to see if we can move up. We have data tomorrow, let me just check. UK GDP in the morning and durable goods before the US opens. So that bodes well. So not a great week for the Dow. If you just have to buy the lows and forget about it if you wanted to try and capture as much of that as possible. Right, other charts. Let's just look across. The Nasdaq is doing the same. We had a reversal bar a couple of days ago, but we touched the 80 EMA and that's bending up, which is what I expected. And the S&Ps are sitting at the moment at the highs. Okay, pound. Pretty much reacting in a similar way to the Dow. So this was 161.30 was resistance. It's now support. It's been support all week. And today is no exception. We can see the trend line of 60 minutes, and I would look in the morning. I would look to try and get a pullback at 180. So that's good. The euro looks a bit vulnerable to me. It's closing higher. So as long as we hold here, otherwise that's a bit of a we're floating. The 80 EMA is right down here, so we are extended. If you look at the 60 minutes, we're in this apex. So we broke up from, so we had a big move off here. All this support down here at 134.90 area held. Consolidated under here. Wait till the 50 EMA came along. Whoosh, we go up. We pull back to 137.44 and we're knocking on the door of 138.25. So if we can get a pullback to support at 137.85 tomorrow, let's see if we can knock at the door and push up towards 140. Okay, so watch this area here. Anything from 137.75 upwards within this apex is doable, although we are vulnerable, but I think pullbacks are just getting bought, so keep buying them yourself. And look at the yen pairs, pound yen. There's a stopping bar. This 157.75 is key, but all the time we've got a stopping bar here, I would suggest we could go back up to the highs. I would actually suggest this euro yen is possibly better. I like the way we're just sitting on the 8 there, sitting on all this support at 134. Let's just compare the two. We've got UK GDP tomorrow. They're very similar. Apart from the fact this is below the 8 and the euro yen is above the 8 EMA on the daily chart. So the euro yen is marginally stronger, but we've got more major data on the pound yen tomorrow. At the weekend I talked about the pound Aussie dollar. Talked about this 166 pivot, and that is moving up. We have got obviously a lot of resistance up here, but I think if we look at the weekly, I think that is a goer and we could into next week and beyond see 175. So a quick look at the oil. Oil's got a hammer on the daily. I think we're at least due a pullback to the 100 mark from 97. Risk reward ratio is it's just on 3-to-1 for a swing. So you don't often get swing trades in oil. Don't come along very often. that's one there for you. You've got to take the break of 97.66, and you've got to have a stop under 94.90. Alright, let's leave it there, and I'll see you in the room tomorrow.